mercenary. Alright. Yep. We're gonna start a new game here. Let's go with medium again. Oh, look at the cricket. Robotic cricket. So I like the gunplay in the game, so I'm gonna go back with that. Which one has agility? None of you have agility. Could go for log. Let's go barter charisma. Yeah, charismatic, eh? Don't have anything for movement speed. We'll go for a dummy.
Define your genetic structure.
Just make him really fast dummy. It's the fastest I can get. Okay, 100. He lowers that. Yes, we're going for pure movement speed. He's not good with the people. Oh no, yeah, looks like he could sell. Yeah, sword's like bigger than my character. Sure.
Choose a genetic result. Choose your first style.
What do you got here? That jaw.
Pick your main color. Choose your detail color.
Ooh.
Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a Dead Commando. Deadeye. Commando.
Probably stick with Commando. I like the assault rifle.
That'll work.
Yeah, it'll work. That'll work.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that, but for you, it's not only a...
Let me introduce
yes,
more
yes.
like your bar.
We're gonna be a good person. Not charismatic, just a good mutant.
Right is always right.
And some quick sprint.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Meat eaters meat.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family?
On that thing now.
Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Good. Oh, that was a mistake. Man, really got that overbite going on this one.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Deal. Let's not end it here. I've got fighting to do. Alright, tutorial's done. It's actually my third time doing the tutorial. I've tried to get into this game multiple times. Let's hope it goes a bit better this time.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Yes. Oh, he like put his hand in the where it closed at. That'd be so painful if it would have got caught.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. Sharp steel. Misery.
Still gotta get some kind of melee in there at least. Step on it with my left and kick it with my right. Give me the heal. Then we'll go in there. Just one to bandage. You hold it. Nice little wheel here. Toilet. Oh yeah. Got me a fancy hat now.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Chop!
What? I'm hitting Q. That was weird. Managed to attack past the enemy. Yep, remember to pick up loot. You never know. This guy's got some. Nice. Health regen. Good. Yep. Pills. Tongue tickety. And did I kill another guy? I mean, I killed 4. I don't know where he went, though. He's dead. That's all that matters. Time to fight more. Ow. Oh! Uh-oh. Ooh, I got it. I wasn't actually sure if he had a melee attack. Couldn't remember. He's gone now, though. Nice. Little heal. Nothing, nothing. Kaboom. Don't go that way. Oh, it's so nice being able to move really quick. Enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal any damage. Oh, goodness. Okay. What's he doing? Excuse me? Ooh. Is he gonna attack? Yep, there it is. Aha, I can get items in the middle of battle. He's dead. Clink and Rubby. Tabs to open the menu. Cool. Cool. I actually forgot that was there. Yes, I actually have to go this way.
Look, an emergency box from the once was.
Yo, what's up, Super? Doing alright. What is that? I have a pistol too? I do! I'm gonna try the pistol for a second here. How you doing today? Seen you're playing some Mass Effect.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Whee!
Whoa.
Well, if you have the first founder badge, you have a founder badge. You actually have to go into your settings to turn off showing your founder badge. And then once you, because on your end it'll show just the founder badge until you turn that off. And just walk and I move pretty freaking quick.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Ow. So I'm getting hit by this enemy here.
Made it count.
That was really weird. I was getting hit by the enemies on the floor.
That'll teach you.
You should attack me, right? Cool, he's dead. But yeah, that's all you have to do is just go in and disable the show founders badge so that you can show off. Forgot I told you I had that. I don't think I can reach that.
Hand
Wait,
up,
yeah, I can.
hand up, further you go.
Guess I have to go around. That was a fail. Fair enough. Then after stream, I'll send you the pictures on Discord then. Cloblog, what a name. Pills. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. Not tools. Level 5. I have a weapon for level 5. Great. That's pretty cool.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But
Da, 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 da. What? Why did that... That actually ate the move, but didn't, That's weird. It ate the move, but didn't move it.
there are few records of the chain of events that led to the
That looks
big
healthy.
apocalypse eons ago. But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth
How's
mining
Mass
and
Effect been going?
nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Working on Samara. Nice. I assume you're gonna go and try to save everybody for the suicide mission. I got 1 point. Well. Could do critical. I could move faster. Looking like a crit.
Looks good.
Control. Okay. Da, da, da. I think I was gonna save. Why can I not? See, that actually was what I should have used my point on. Jeez, Mothmouth. Vile Bile. I might get Fungi, though. Once I get another bio point, just because I can use it to jump. Get better height.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never
Yeah.
a good thing.
You gonna
It's coming
just try to
from
go off
behind
of
that
memory, or
door.
you're gonna look up a guide to do it?
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Perfect.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
I'm almost positive when I did my second run through of this part, I messed up twice. Which isn't a big deal, you know, you can just do it again.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help
The
him out.
wheeled one. Whoops! I like that you can reload on the go.
Right in the face.
Right in the face. Ow.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. You always find good use for things like that.
Some wheeled
He
one.
wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Pa, wherefore, whereway?
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Excuse me.
There have
Knocked
been
my mouse
rumors
twice.
of a
My mic.
one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
The tree. You gonna be down for hunting tomorrow? Best before.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a... You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Hey,
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
okay, so that'd be an hour after I start. That's cool.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Work got me wore out a little
Only
bit
time
today.
will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use
got
his,
hands.
but asks you to be
It's
gentle.
like strangle
The
it.
Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
It fell over.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
You got it. Let me shove its essence into the tree.
Now that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
I think they let them leave.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells
I know
deep
I've killed
down
one
under
of
the
these
surface
at one
the end
point.
of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
I think it's the first one I mentioned.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Yeah, got my net back. I bet this guy dies at the end. I can't end it for him now. This way.
You're getting the hang of it.
So much so, I didn't have to QTE it.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Alright. I think my goal today is to explore, and that's about it. I'm not really sure how far I'm gonna make it.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
I will say it's a gorgeous view.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
So me. I am
Let's
cartographically
see.
challenged. Yep. So I know I'm gonna go for the tribe that's up on this right-hand side here. That's what I did that's what I'm gonna do for the good. Well, the good. You never know. Technically, it could be evil.
must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Just tramples through the village.
Look,
I will say, being
a
in the center
survivor.
in this village, how are you still alive?
He's heard the stories about the He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues. Even he doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Just leave him to his fate if he wanted.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Side point.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important.
Come, Reaper.
Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
War sounds fun.
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out-of-Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Does it have to
Out-of-Date
be
will
my
be
part,
waiting for
though?
you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Yeah. It's like, quests and stuff.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
I mean, if I'm going to the Myriad, I should probably go through under the,
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
No. For some odd reason I want to spring. There's a fight going on. Let me get involved. That actually almost killed me. Well, not almost, but it did a lot. Pretty sure this is actually a Myriad unit, so I'm just sitting here murdering my future teammates. But that's alright, they're experienced in this case. That's what I'm after. I leveled up.
Nice shot. Personal.
Ouch. They are freaking guns. do like that. It closes the space pretty well. Melee game, games that have closing of distance pretty quickly are pretty nice. I think I can climb that
This
tower.
area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
A wall zone. I got a new hat, and I didn't look to see if it was better.
That's an improvement.
Perks. Go for more loot. Is my hat better? No, it's not.
A fresh start with fresh scrap.
Oh no, it's gonna. Okay. Good, I can get rid of the star. Oh no, what? What do I. No, I don't have anything starred. Whatever. Okay, continuing on. Down we go. Oof. There's a. Yep, there it is. Door here. Oh, look at that. Looks pretty nice.
You look civilized.
Civilized. I feel like sprinting is only slightly faster at this point. I wonder if you maxed out movement speed, if you would just move faster walking. But that would also mean that it doesn't affect sprint speed, which is weird.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
You got a deal.
Let's see.